are disembarking the ship. Nice face.
Sad face.
Sad face though it is. Pouty face. We are disembarking. My sister is right over there. We got off
A little bit
first.
of mayhem getting off, but that's okay.
Yeah, there are 7 ships in port with us today in Miami this Sunday. And yeah, there's lots. We're not as far down. It doesn't feel like we're as far down this time as we were before, but we are now in the terminal. So if you can see, bye ship. Okay, we are saying goodbye to these guys. They're going home, and we are going to spend a couple of days in Florida before we head home as well. So we decided to rent a car because we are here for those 2 extra days, and we are going to do a little bit of shopping, but I'm going to show you the other side. That's where we were, all the cruise ships all lined up. The horizon, the seaside. We've been on the seaside. That's that one.
Been on Longport.
And we've been on the Encore, and there's the last one, the Symphony, and back farther there was the Carnival celebration that we were on last week. Yeah.
We've been on 4.
We've been on 4 of the 7. Yeah. We met up with some strangers.
Hi!
They just finished their second cruise. They stayed on the celebration. They stayed on the celebration, and we went on to our ship, which is the Symphony. But we met up to have some lunch together.
Yes.
You guys head home tomorrow?
We head home tomorrow.
So they're heading home tomorrow.
Yeah.
So thought we'd visit before they head home. So we've gone for dinner, or lunch, I should say, at this cute little diner. Had a wonderful milkshake. So we have cruised quite a bit, as we said before. And one of the ways that we cruise affordably is that we check things out. We've got quite a few websites that we like to look at. What I will say is that when we first started cruising, we did go with travel agents. And that is what, the norm was back in the 90s. And it feels so funny because a lot of times we're paying less right now than we did way back in 96, 98, that sort of thing. It's just we've figured out what works for us. Now, as I said to you before...
It's more competitive, maybe.
Oh, competitive. I mean,
Yeah.
Cruising has gone up, but I think it's just we put the time in to figure out how to do this. So a couple of websites that we do look at. The first one I'm going to say is vacationstogo.com, just because it does give you a really extensive look easily at your fingertips of the cruises that are available during your timeline, like during your dates that you're looking for. And the nice thing is, on one page, you can kind of see what the prices are prior to port taxes, but at least it gives you an idea of the affordability and what that number is going to be. So I guess that's the first place we look, right?
Yeah. A couple other sites we use is CrewCon and cruise.com.
Because that'll give you the final number with
Taxes and
right?
everything, right? So,
And what kind of bonuses.
and then what we find lately we've been booking with CrewCon is if you wait till one of their big specials like Labor Day, stuff like that, and they have really good deals, not on the price of the cruise, but on usually it's on shipboard
The perks. Right?
perks and stuff like that. So
Whether you get a shipboard credit or whether you get a free dinner tossed in or you get upgraded from like an inside cabin to a nightside cabin,
Right.
like there's
stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that really adds up if, you know, the prices are similar, but you get all these perks and onboard credit, which you can use towards gratuities and drinks or specialty restaurants if you want to buy them.
If you want to buy a souvenir.
Souvenirs, anything on board tours. You want to do tours with them, so that's a big bonus.
So I guess
Works
the
out well.
best.
And also, too, I want to say that with all the big cruise lines, if you purchase stocks with them, if you hold minimum of 100 stocks, then
Shares.
what they'll do is they have a shareholder benefit, and it works out to on a week cruise $100 that they'll add on for onboard credit, so which works out really good. And then over 14 days they had 250 on. So we've owned stocks for years, and we took advantage of that. And we should actually calculate it, see how much we saved with that. But it's probably in the thousands of dollars that we've saved with that. So that's a nice perk too. So
Because we have cruised a lot.
and the stocks typically do good. They didn't do good during COVID, but it was a good time to buy it because they've all rebounded since then.
It's getting really windy here.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not coming through.
We're getting closer to the ocean.
Yeah.
I guess I would say, for example, this cruise that we just did, we booked it. We waited until one of those sales, and I believe we did it during July 4th weekend. So we register with CrewCon. They usually send us an email prior, like a week prior to when the sale starts, so that we can see what the cruises are that are coming up, the deals or necessarily the perks and the specials that they have coming up. So we do get that first before the general public, which is really nice. So we can kind of plan. Now, I will say this as well. We tend to travel off season. That means I'm not booking a big cruise middle of March break or Christmas, you know, those big times that most of the kids are off from school. We usually try and book during off season, which is October, November into December, January for sure, and a little bit into February. But those are pretty much the off seasons. If we're going to do a cruise, that's when we do them. Also, we have booked transatlantics during that time as well because they are not as popular a cruise. Now they are becoming more popular now, but the transatlantics tend to have really good deals. Now they are in end of April a lot of times. That'll take you to Europe from America. We usually go out of Florida. And then coming back from cruising the Mediterranean, the ships are coming back in October, November. So we'll do those transatlantics as well. So we usually fly to Europe and spend a few days and then make our way back. But now that we're trying to better use our time, that when we go somewhere, let's spend more time there. You got to fly there, make it most of it. And again, being off season, you can get some really good hotel prices and just can use your funds economically and more affordably as well. So I guess that's a summary of what we do off season. Check Google, check those websites. Oh, sorry, helicopter.
Postcard.
Postcard. There's a really nice pathway here, just so that you know, that we're walking just alongside the beach here. And there's also a bike path, so get some physical activity in there. But anyway, so that's a summary of what it is that we do. Time of year, check the websites, see what works for us, and then book it.
Yeah.
And I will say too,
Works
inside
well.
cabin, I mean, is the best way to go if you want to go affordability. You just got to make sure you're okay with that. We don't have a problem. I like it pitch dark, but I'm sleeping. Oh man, it's getting windy again.
Yeah.
And we don't mind them at all. The next cruises that we've booked, they're all inside cabins. Again, more bang for your buck. You can go 2 and 3 times by just booking an inside cabin instead of going with an outside or a balcony.
All right. Same as on the ship.
It's a little
Same
bit
flow
steeper
ride.
though, or not as long.
Yeah, it looks shorter, right?
Yeah.
We just did 2 side-by-side cruises. The first was an inside cabin, and the second was a balcony. This is a recap of what we paid.
Okay, we're getting
There's-
into
There's a tiki hut.
Margaritaville here. Guess they do some volleyball here.
How long this boardwalk is? It seems to go
Oh,
quite
it's
far.
long.
Little restaurants right here.
And this is where the van was last night. Show you a little clip of that.
Yeah.
Spot here. Beach boardwalk. And right down there, restaurant here, right down there is where a hotel is right there. See the intercoastal, but it's just about halfway there. Nice and close.
What's it called? The Hollywood Suites Boutique Hotel, I think.
Boutique hotel, yeah.
Just a little place, but I mean, you're right on the beach. It's got a pool.
That's pretty good. We got a great deal on it. We're staying 2 nights, and it was $179 for 2 nights
And that's Canadian.
Canadian.
So, yeah,
It's
time
like-
of year, people.
120 American, something like that. The bike shack,
It's decorated for Christmas too. Oh yeah.
rent all kinds of bikes. Lots of bars, restaurants. Hi, sorry.
Okay. Definitely not going to find a shortage of food, that's for sure. Are you comfy? It looks a little bit too big for you. Beautiful setting though, right here on the beach. It's got a little splash pad for the kiddos. They've also got a little fitness area here too. It's cool. So we've just left the beach and now we're walking to the main street. To see what's on the street of interest. So basically anything you see with the blue trim is owned by the hotel we're staying at, the boutique. And our rental, right there. I love Jeeps. And I'm just going to turn around and show you. Okay. That's the water. Right there. Cute little building.
Up there.
Yeah, it's our room right there. Stairs. Yeah. And here's our room. So that's the website, cruise.com, that we look at and book with. And I guess they're right here in Fort Lauderdale. Didn't really know that.
After our walk, we went out to do a little bit of Christmas shopping. We then went for a walk along the boardwalk again and found ourselves a cute little brewery to have dinner.
I do not do beer. I'm not a beer person. Cider is so good. Good early morning. We are doing our last minute packing to get our stuff together to go to the airport. We are heading home for Christmas, see our family, so we're very much, and friends, looking very much forward to seeing all of our buddies and family that we haven't seen in 2 months. So yeah, we're on our way. Time to pack, get ourselves to the airport. Flight 1 done. We are in Baltimore. And now we are going to find the lounge. All decorated for Christmas. We're in the lounge in We are prepping to board on the plane to go to Buffalo, where our wonderful daughter and grandbaby will pick us up to bring us to Canada.
Yeah. Heading home.
Heading home for the winter. Not for the winter, for Christmas.
For Christmas.
Yes. 3 weeks is enough cold.
So I flew from Fort Lauderdale this morning, and there's only 90 people on the plane, so there's lots of room. And they just announced, they said to stretch out, because it's not a full flight either. So
It also
maybe everybody's traveled already
mm-hmm.
for the holidays. I don't know.
Yeah, it does seem like the airport's pretty quiet, as you saw
Yeah.
some of our videos. So you'll see some of the videos of us walking through the terminal, and there's not a lot of people. So
It's December 17th.
yeah, week before Christmas, and
Yeah.
it's pretty quiet. I was surprised.
Yeah.
But-
Good time to travel.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess not a lot of people are going to the cold from the
Yeah, that's
heat. Maybe it's the
maybe
other way
everybody's
around.
going to Florida or somewhere's warmer.
Or they're already home for the holidays.
Yeah, probably.
Something like that. But yeah, it's going to be a quick flight. What'd you say? It's an hour?
Yeah, it's a little over an hour.
A little over an hour. And yeah, then we'll see our last grandbaby that we have not seen, well, for 2 months. So looking forward to see her. She's doubled in age. She's now 4 months.
Just over 4 months.
Yeah. So looking forward to seeing the rest of our family, our parents. Nice to see them.
What?
We're in the air. Finally made it home. We found our ride. It's my baby girl. And my other baby girl. Sleeping. Oh, she might be awake. Woo. Hello.